like to personally welcome you to the Big Business Better Book broadcast.
Thank you.
Yes, it's my pleasure. Maybe you've heard a little bit about this broadcast, and I'd like to really thank you again for coming in today. It's very special to have you here.
Thank you.
This is about big business, better books, being better, the book business, big ideas, big business, and basically what else we can talk about that might entertain us or those people that we hope watch. The book business is big right now. It's everywhere. Do you know how many books go on Amazon every year?
Oh man, I had no idea.
It's a big number.
Okay.
It's a big business. Amazon is a big business. Have you heard of Amazon?
I've heard of Amazon.
Yeah.
Can you enlighten me on what is that number?
I believe it's something along the lines of 4 million books with a capital B, books, a year. And this is very exciting. We obviously have a great flow right now, but before we get too far down this path, what is your name?
I was going to say, you got to ask my name. So my name's Charlie. My friends call me Tuna. I prefer that.
You prefer Tuna?
Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely. Well, it sounds. It's
Are you going to tell them we have a secret handshake?
Yes,
Yeah.
swimmingly. That is swimmingly, because tunas swim. So what is it that you do to make money?
Occupation, so I am a senior pre-construction manager. I do estimating. I estimate how much it costs to build buildings. So
that sounds like big business.
it is big business. Yeah.
What is the best book?
I would say the best book is Billy the Dentist.
Billy the Dentist.
Billy the Dentist, partially because Billy is a real person. He's alive and well, and he's a great person, and the book is even better than he is.
So you know Billy.
Absolutely, yes.
Would you say Billy works in construction because he rebuilds people's mouths?
That is a great. I've never thought about it that way, but yeah, I can relate. You know, it's building, but it's not building a building. It's building somebody's mouth and teeth and constructing them in the right way.
That's true. Does anybody ever call you Chuck?
You know, a few people have. It's mostly family members, my mom, but friends, I go by Tuna.
So, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood in order to chuck enough wood to get on one of your job sites?
You're talking about this Chuck or just a Chuck in general?
Well, this Chuck who has chucked the wood that could chuck wood, if he would chuck wood, I guess, if he could chuck enough, or she could chuck enough wood to get on to one of your jobs.
Gotcha. That's a lot of chucking. Okay.
Is it?
I really can't put a number to that. Even though that's my job, I put numbers to things. That's one I really can't put a number to.
What is the best number?
The best number I would say is 7.
7.
That's my favorite number.
Why is it your favorite number?
I was born in July.
Okay. What month is that?
July?
Yes.
That's July.
What number month is that?
Oh, 7. Yeah, that's 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. And then...
Is that reverse psychology?
Well, there is reverse if we take this a step back.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Let's lean back into that.
Yeah, but not too far.
Okay.
But Fat Joe does lean back.
There you
Fat
go.
Joe does
There
lean
you
back.
go.
And I've actually hung out with one of Fat Joe's boys.
Really?
This is true. Yeah.
What was his name?
Pete.
What's his last name?
We don't talk about last names on the
let's
show.
con-
To be
continue.
fair, we don't talk
Let's
about
continue.
last names on the
I
show.
apologize.
But dude was cool. Met him at our buddy's wedding out in Utah, in the desert. It's weird. You know, there's snakes and stuff in the desert for people who like snakes.
What's the snake's name?
Samuel. He's also a squirrel, the largest, in fact, in the entire world in this book. But we're not talking about Samuel. Samuel was a different squirrel. Do you use metal at your job sites?
Yes. All day, every day.
Is that metal heavy?
Absolutely. It's very heavy.
So that's heavy metal.
It is heavy metal. Yes, it is.
Has Metallica ever been at one of your job sites?
No, we have not had Metallica. We've had stainless steel, though.
If someone wears a hard hat, does that make them hard-headed?
They're hard-headed if they have a hard hat. So correct. In a reverse way of saying what you said to me, it's correct, yes.
Is there a preferred flannel pattern you need to wear when you work in construction?
There's a lot of flannel patterns in this industry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different patterns, colors, even textures. But everybody wears their own, and we accept all those patterns.
Is there, I like that. You should always accept all patterns.
Absolutely.
That's how we make a big business a better business and better the world,
Absolutely.
especially. Are there books about construction?
There are books about construction. What I do, estimating and construction, there's not that many books. It just takes a very high level, knowledgeable skill set.
So you estimate this.
It's not everybody can do it. No.
So if you estimate for your job, so if you had to just make a guess at how many books there are about
we call that
construction.
guesstimating.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is the difference between a guess and an estimate?
A guess is you're just literally pulling it from thin air. An estimate is actually factual and actual and units that you use to put that estimate together.
So
so it's factual versus just conceptual.
But the guess comes from thin air.
Yes.
If it's foggy,
Yes.
or you're at a high elevation, is it still a guess then?
We don't guesstimate when it's foggy outside, because then the guesstimate is just completely inaccurate.
Then liquid from the sky, liquidity.
We only guesstimate on sunny days.
Who doesn't love a sunny day?
I love sunny days.
Do you do any work in Philadelphia? Because it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
It is. And that guy's name is Charlie.
Tuna.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I thought something seemed fishy with this conversation, but it's starting to make sense.
Yes.
Do you know who Lil Wayne is?
Absolutely. I listened to Lil Wayne, no joke, on the way here. Yep.
Great. I'm glad that you're familiar with him. And one of his songs, he has a line, and it says, "Now let the beat build." And I'll sub out the last word, and we'll say book. So let the beat build book.
Okay.
Is that a construction term?
Which term?
Letting the beat build. What does that mean in construction?
Letting the beat build.
Yes.
I would say in construction, that is the everyday beat of efficiency, and let that build to a better product.
Does everybody go by the beat of their own drum on a construction site?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, it really seems like you've nailed it then.
Absolutely. On the head?
You can, but with tools, I'm assuming.
We do use tools.
Is there a book about a tool belt?
I don't think so.
Do you think anybody would read a children's book about construction tool belts that wear flannel?
Al Bundy, Home Improvements definitely would.
Oh.
He's the first one that comes to mind.
Well, hold on. Al Bundy was married with children. Al Borland.
Oh, Al Borland. Oh, thank you for correcting me.
But Wilson was the guy who looked over the fence.
Wilson did look over the fence.
And he also was in that movie Castaway with Tom Hanks as his friend. He played a ball, but he was also Wilson.
Very true. Very true.
Right.
Yes.
And Tom Hanks has won a lot of Academy Awards.
He has. He's actually.
Have you won any construction awards?
Me personally or my company? Either one. We've won many awards. We've won safety awards. Safety is very key on construction sites. We want everybody to go home at the end of the day to their family. We've won awards for projects that we built for quality and efficiency, and also sustainability. We have a lot of sustainable LEED accredited buildings that are energy efficient.
Sounds like you're making the world a better place.
We do our best.
If you took one of these books into an elevator on your job site, okay, and you took it all the way, let's say to the top, does that mean that these books are going places?
They're going up. They're not going down. They're going vertical.
Okay, I like that. I like that. It sounds like it's... if it's at the top floor, it means it's the highest quality.
Absolutely.
So you're saying if somebody were to purchase this book anywhere in their life, they took it with them.
Yeah.
If they took an elevator, anywhere, whether you built the building or not.
It's going up. Whether we built it or not, it's going up.
And it will make them a better person.
A better person, absolutely. Well, and also because it's about quality people. Like I mentioned, Billy the dentist.
Yeah.
Great person.
Do you think Billy flosses?
If he's a dentist, I gotta imagine that he flosses.
Okay.
And not the dance, but the actual motion of flossing.
Now, you touched on that. I wasn't sure that most people know the difference between the dance and cleaning their teeth.
I'm not going to get up and show you the floss.
Well, I don't need you to clean your teeth, but the dance I'd love.
I can't. I that's for another episode, another interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just jump into this. What would be the best children's book I could write in your mind? What would it be about?
It would be about a snail named Sammy.
Okay.
The message of the book would be slow and steady wins the race. So move at your own pace, do what you do, and life will treat you fairly and accordingly.
Do you have a Honda Accord?
I don't. I've never owned a Honda.
Can you play the accordion?
I do not play the accordion.
Oh, okay. Well, you said a snail, slow and steady pace,
Mm-hmm.
wins the race. How important is rhyming to you?
I find rhyming the most hysterical thing and makes life enjoyable when things rhyme and blend together in unison.
Unison, I like that.
Yes.
Who is the best Ninja Turtle?
Oh man, I would say it's got to be Michelangelo.
Because he can paint?
Yes, there you go.
That makes a lot of
There you
sense.
go.
That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. That's a skill. Their pizza always look pretty good too. So let's talk about word association, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to just throw out a construction term from my general
This is gonna be
knowledge.
good. This is gonna be really good.
And I want you to tell me either what it does or the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
A lumberjack.
Axe.
Axl Rose.
Guitar.
Garden on the roof.
Sustainability.
Substance.
Chemistry.
My Chemical Romance.
Emo.
Evanescence.
Not a good band.
311.
Great band.
Great band. 3 plus 11 equals what?
20.
You estimate, right?
And I estimate, yeah, I'm really good.
Okay, let's do the actual math. Let's just do the math for a second. 3 plus 11 equals.
14.
If you divide that number in half, what do you get?
7.
Do you feel lucky?
Yes.
Is today your day?
That's my number.
Do you feel like a better person?
Absolutely.
This wasn't magic.
And not only do I, but everybody watching.
Everybody
this
else
feels
here
better
is
now.
built. So I
Absolutely.
feel like you and I have built a strong foundation.
Yes.
Now, you don't always have to have concrete for a strong foundation. Even though you said you should, but I feel like there's other opportunities to on. So if you wanted to share a message today to those that we hope are watching about bettering themselves in big business and better books and making a better book about big business, or maybe a big business about better books that I'm obviously trying to establish here, what would be the basis in which you would broadcast basically something that would bring everyone together but build that foundation in a beautiful way?
It's a lot of bees. It's a lot of bees.
A lot of bees.
You
don't have too many bees because you might get stung.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say first I need you to generalize that question in a very more condensed version.
So generalize it or condense it?
Condense it. Yeah, just condense it.
Okay. So you have condensed milk. You have dehydrated milk.
Right.
And then you have the other milk that makes a tres leches cake.
Right.
Okay. You have 3 elements that make something strong.
Correct.
What are the 3 best elements to make people better?
Oh man, that's a great question. I would say happiness. I would say probably hard work. And then the third thing I would say is quality books. Hence these 3 quality books here sitting in front of us.
Oh man, I appreciate that. I feel like it makes people better, and that's what I'm going for. Well,
absolutely.
I would like to thank you for being my second guest today on the same session
Thank you
of
for having me.
Big Business Better Book Broadcast, where
Thank
we
you.
make the world a better place by
Thank you.
making people better, talking about big business.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is a bird,
Oh, this is a bird.
and this is a crane.
Oh.
Just watch out,
Oh.
because I don't want it to hit the plane.